Hello folks, today we are going to talk about swapping of two numbers without using third variable. So how we have to swap two numbers without using third variable. Let's say integer number 1 is having 100 values into this, and one variable num2 is equals to 200 values. So what we will do, num1 plus num2, and we are storing into num1. So here we are not taking any third variable. So num1 is the first variable and num2 is the second variable, and these two variables we are storing into again num1 variable. So here output will be, so in num1 what we are storing, so 100 plus 200 equals to 300 we are storing into num1. So num1 is equals to 300. So from num1 minus num2. So from we are subtracting num1 minus num2. So what we are doing here, so in this num2 variable, what is the value of num1? Here num1 300. So 300 minus, and what is the value of num2? So num2 you can see that 200 minus 200 equals to 100. So you can see that in num2 we are getting 100 values. Then we are doing num1 minus num2, and we are storing into, so again num1 is having 300 values, and 300 values, let's say 300 minus, what is the value of num2 right now? So here this value, so num2 is having 100, so we are dividing 100, and we are storing into num1. So num1 now again num1 is having 300 minus 100, so we are getting 200. So let me use this. After swapping, carefully copy this and taking numbers here right before swapping. Save this and click on this here. So before swapping, num1 was 100 and num2 was 200. After swapping, num1 is 200 and num2 is 100. So you can see that the differences, so the values are changing now.